What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Lee here, and if you're on this video right now, you're guaranteed in the right place. I'm telling you right now, you are in the right place. You do not want to click anywhere else. You want to just turn off all distractions right now, get rid of your headphones, turn the TV off, do what you got to do, but turn everything off and pay attention, all right? So for starters, you're struggling in your business, correct? Or you wouldn't have clicked on this video, right? You somehow can't understand, you don't understand why you're struggling in your business. Still don't understand that. So if you have a mentor and your mentor is letting you know to post in this group, post here, tell your friends, tell your family, post work from home and do all the other stuff, and it's not working, what does that tell you? It should tell you one thing. Your mentor does not know what he's talking about. And I'm here to tell you that he clearly does not know what he's talking about. That's not what you do. That's advertising. People don't understand the difference between advertising and marketing. It's a big difference. Marketing, on the other hand, is marketing. Let's see how to explain marketing. Marketing is it's a whole variety of different things, but it's not advertising. I'm telling you that right now. Advertising is not the way to go. You don't want to advertise. Advertising is saying is promoting the benefits, promoting the compensation plan. You don't want to do that. No one cares about all that. All they care about is if you can get them the result. All right. If you can't get them the result, it doesn't matter. But you got to understand this. You can't go out there just placing out random ads and placing your random links in groups and thinking it's going to work. It's not going to work like that. That's not what works. I'm telling you that now. Also, what doesn't work is getting upset with someone that thinks it's a scam. They think it's a scam because their mind is weak. Their mind is not like yours. You know it's an opportunity. Rich people think opportunities. Poor people think obstacles. With the people that are saying scam, they're thinking obstacles. They're thinking too much hard work, or I have to go through this to get to this. They don't want to do it, so they're going to automatically call it a scam. So you want to leave those people alone, period. You don't want those people, you don't want anything to do with those people at all. Because they're going to be the hardest to convince. And we're not in a convincing niche. We're in the making money from home niche. All right? We're not in convincing. We're in the sorting niche. We sort the interested from the non-interested. So if the people that are contacting you, or the people that's commenting on your videos are saying scam, they're saying it because they're not interested. So what you want to do with those people is ban and block. You don't want to argue. You don't want to keep them on there. You don't want to do none of that. You want to ban and block because you don't want that negativity around you. Period. You understand? You're a brand. You are your own brand. And what I mean by you are your own brand, you are your own brand is you don't brand yourself. All right. Let's just get that out there. Let's just get that out there right now. You don't brand yourself. People brand you. You're branded by the value you bring to the marketplace. All right. You're not gonna just let's see how to explain this. Branding, you gotta bring value. That's one. To brand, you gotta build trust. That's two. You have to have a unique selling point. That's three. And let's see the fourth. Oh yeah, you also definitely want to be realistic. Actually speaking to people. You want to talk to people as if they are people. People are people. We're not machines. All right? These companies are real. Everything you see out here that's making money, they're real. It's just certain ways to do them. You don't know how to do them. That's why you're so upset and you're angry and stuff. But it's not your fault. You just haven't learned yet. That's all. You haven't found a mentor or a team, somebody to guide you in the right direction. That's all. That's all that is. I'm saying you're not doing nothing wrong. But what you gotta understand is the way to close a sale, the only way to close a sale is to build trust. Trust is the number one key to marketing, period. Number one key. If someone doesn't trust that you can get them the result, they're gonna look the other way. They turn the other way. Right? Every time. If you can't somehow attract someone with, first of all, you want to be natural. You want to always be yourself with things. You don't never want to be too businessy because someone's going to automatically assume or think and holler about scam, or they're going to just automatically think you're bogus and go the other way. They're not going to join you whatsoever. I'm telling you that right now. So that's one thing you do not want to do is be realistic or be machinery or act like, you're just not, act like you don't know what you're talking about. Another thing, you definitely don't, when someone contacts you, if you're getting leads right now, all right, feel like this, right? If you're getting leads right now, you're doing great. That is wonderful. That's awesome. Doesn't matter what business you're in. It does not matter what compensation plan you're with. It does not matter. If you're getting leads, you're doing better than half the competition already. All right, half the competition already. You're definitely doing better than them. But why you're not closing is because when you get a lead, you send them directly to your link. That right there just shuts the whole thing down. You gotta understand, business works, marketing, all these businesses work in processes. They're processes. You have the ad, which is however your marketing message. So whatever you put out there, a video, a post, a postcard, a poster on the street. It could be offline, a bandit sign, something. That's one. That's one part of that's the first part of your system, your process. The second part is when someone contacts you, says, what is it that you're doing? Or I'm interested in it. Teach me more information. That's the second process, because right there you got them in the process of thinking, wow, okay, my mind is open now. Now I'm trying to wonder how I can get money because this looks all right, this looks cool. But what you do, and this is what's wrong, what you do is send them straight to a link and they're not closing. Well, you might get, that right there, that method right there may close 1%. 1% of your leads. I'm telling you now, you get 100 leads and that might close one person. And only how to close that person if that person has the self-motivation, the self, hey, I know I can do this. I don't know how that's going to close that person, all right? So you definitely don't want to just send a link out. You want to have a conversation. Introduce yourself. Talk to them a little bit, Ask them what's going, not what's going on. Just tell them, just have a little conversation with them. Just a quick mini convo, all right? Ask them what's going on, let them know what they've been doing wrong, if they've been trying to work for themselves. Give them a training, but you want to build trust. The biggest part, like I said, when closing a sale is building trust. You can't build trust off of just sending someone somewhere, because it's like, that's just basically telling them subconsciously, when I get on the team, all they're going to do is send me out to the world. They're not going to help me. They're not going to help me. That's why you're not closing, because when you give off that impression, they're going to go the other way every time. That first impression is most important at all times. You got to always remember that first impression. So if your first impression is, once I get to you, once I comment more info or want more information, I sit there and send you a link. That's your first impression. That's another subconscious that's telling them, well, if I do join, they're going to just send me on my way. That's why you're not closing those leads. Like I said, if you're getting leads, that is wonderful. That is terrific. I'm telling you now, you're at the top. You're heading to the top right now if you're getting leads. If you understand how to get leads, you're doing something right. And I'm telling you now, it's a process where you can close 100% of your leads. You don't want to sit there and, like I said, you don't want to send your link out when someone contacts you. You want to talk to them and let them know that you're a real person, that this works. So you want to train them, give them reasons why what they've been trying before has not worked for them, and then let them know what has worked for you. They'll decide on their own. You know what I'm saying? And then once you do that, then you send them to the conversation plan or whatever it is, the company, whatever it is. Then you send them there. All right? Once you send them to that company, then they'll decide on their own. All right? Let's say half the time they'll come back to you asking more information about it, or telling you they're confused and stuff. Then what you want to do, this is the ultimate closing mechanism. You want to send testimonials after, all right? And your presentation, you don't want to send testimonials. Your presentation is not where you want to send your testimonials. Your testimonials is after they come back to you, if they come back to you. If you trained them correctly and told them why they haven't been getting a result correctly from the jump, they won't come back to you, period. They're just going to close. But if you sit there and if you do that, it's going to close every time. I'm telling you that right now. Also, this is the number one reason why all these businesses and everything is called scams and everything, right? We're not helping nobody, right? We ain't helping. Why we're not helping, I don't understand that. When someone actually joins, you send them on the way, which automatically causes someone to say it's a scam. I'm not telling them that they actually know that they can get money from it. It's labeled a scam, period. This is going to label it a scam, right? You don't want that. You don't want that at all. So you want to train. Like I said, this process is the ad, the conversation piece, the dialogue, which is building the trust. That is the most important part of the whole thing, is building trust. You want to build trust. And after you build trust, then send me your presentation. Send them your presentation. That should close. But if it hasn't, that means your training isn't fully strong. They don't fully believe that you can get them a result. Then after that, then you want to send them to some testimonials and stuff like that. All right. So if you struggling in your business, definitely follow those steps and get in contact with me, y'all. I'm telling you now, man. You see where I'm at right now? This is what I do every single day. Come outside. Right now I'm giving y'all pool training. Right now this is my relax time, my work time, relax time, whatever. I have my own hours. I said 4 to 5 hours a day just relaxing from home, and then the rest I'm out doing everything. But this is what I'm able to do because I actually know how to market, guys. And if you're in a business, any business, matter of fact, if you're in business, MCA, if you're in that business, contact me. I have training for you. Does not matter who you are, all right? Doesn't matter what sponsor you join under. It does not matter. You don't have to join under me or nothing. You have to pay me a dime. You have free training for you so you can jumpstart your business. I mean, what people don't understand is when you get into business, the goal is to help people, not to make money, to help people. Once you help people, then your money will come, all right? So definitely get in contact with me, y'all, all right? Again, it's your boy Lanez, and that concludes this pool training. Speak to you later. Peace.